Hey, what's up? Matt Wyatt here. I decided to answer a question today. I forget when it was, sometime in the last couple of weeks. One of you guys sent me a message on Facebook. The question was, hey, could you just explain to me the difference between nickel defense or nickel coverage versus dime coverage? Whoever it was, again, said, I hear you say this all the time, they're in nickel or this is the nickel back, but what does that really mean? So I thought I would explain it to you today. I'll draw it up and kind of show you what it looks like, maybe show you a couple of examples.
All right, I want a 32 belly option on 2-on-2. Ready? Right!
So start with a normal defense. Normal base defense of usually, let's say 4-3 defense, 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and then 4 DBs, right? Like, so the normal defensive back positions are cornerback, one on either side, free safety, and strong safety. Okay, this is a base look. This is where the starting point is. 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers, or it could actually be 4 down with 3 linebackers kind of shifted here. At any rate, there are 7 guys and 3 linebackers in that box. So the base defense in the secondary is corner on either side, and then 2 safeties out here in the middle of the field, 4 defensive backs. So 2 safeties, 2 corners, 4 DBs. That's your normal kind of base defensive package. Well, what nickel means is there are 5 defensive backs, right? 5 nickel, get it? So you have your normal 2 safeties, you have your normal 2 cornerbacks, but you take out one of those 3 linebackers and replace him with another defensive back. So again, if you're in a 4-man front, you have 4 down and 2 linebackers, and now 5 defensive backs instead of just 4. And that nickel back is usually a guy who is versatile. If you look at Mississippi State, they used JT Gray in that role a lot. He tackles like a linebacker, but he's 5'11", 200 pounds, runs like a safety, so he's kind of that in-between player. 4 down linemen, and then 2 linebackers right there. And in place of that 3rd linebacker who's not on the field, you have this guy. In Mississippi State's case, it's JT Gray, who played linebacker, but he's 200 pounds and runs really well. So he's the nickelback, corner on either side, your normal safeties on the field, and instead of a 3rd linebacker, a 5th DB. And now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DBs on the field, and the nickelback is the 5th defensive back. That's a nickel package. So as spread offenses have come on and become more prevalent, everybody's spreading the field with their formations, putting fast guys in the slot. That nickel guy who can come down and tackle the run game, but can run with receivers and tackle guys downfield is very valuable. So more teams are in nickel. So you get it? Nickel, 5 DBs. So nickel is 5 defensive backs. Dime is now 6 defensive backs. That's when you only have 1 linebacker on the field in a 4-man front, or 2 linebackers on the field in a 3-man front, and you have 6 defensive backs back there. So remember this, base defense, 2 corners and 2 safeties. Well, now just picture it like you're putting 2 more safeties on the field when you're in a dime defense. So just remember this, nickel, 5 defensive backs, dime, 6 defensive backs, and it puts more people in your secondary. Okay, and finally the dime, and this is not actually a dime defender, but it'll do for our purposes of getting a look at it. Do you see what you're seeing? 3 defensive backs, 3 defensive backs. This is what a dime will look like, 6 guys. So certain situations and certain defenses, in this case, State on offense got the field really spread out with 4 guys. You got 4 down linemen, there's 1 linebacker, he's in the middle of the field, and in a dime package, you'll have everybody else will be defensive backs. You'll have 6 DBs on the field. These will be corners on the outside. These are your normal safeties here. Then you'll have a nickel back and a dime back. 6 DBs in a dime package. That's what it means. There's your basic explanation. And now as you watch some games, you hear somebody like me say nickel or dime, you have a little bit of an idea what we're talking about. Hope you enjoyed that. Hey, if you got any more questions, send them along here to my Facebook page, facebook.com/Radio Wyatt. And also send them on Instagram or Twitter. I'm over there, Radio Wyatt, as well on those 2. All right, see you next time.